Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Frey Experience. Summer, you were watching for the $50 unboxing from Walmart. You're going to see this and say, is that really $50? And that's what I said. I saw that and I was like, what? That can't be right, but it's whatever. And it's over here, or going to see this and say announcement. So it's pretty clear that I got 100 subscribers and I never thought it'd be that. I just want to say thank you to the ones who subscribe, like, dislike, leave comments. It just shows me where I need to improve and stuff that I need to work on. And it shows I'm doing a good job. I just like having feedback and stuff. So 100 subscribers special, I guess we're going to call that. It's going to be a 4-day trip, and I'm going to do some ocean fishing here in the Pacific, California, Santa Cruz. We're going to do a charter, do some poke pulling. For those who don't know what poke pulling is, I'll touch bases on it, and I'll go into greater detail later on in this video. It's basically you're fishing rocks. You're fishing small rocks to boulders that have crevices in them, and you're dropping squid, artificial baits in there, and you're popping it, let it sit, do what you do to catch rockfish, cabezon, eels. There are some rays. I've seen people actually poke pull some rays, which I thought was pretty cool. A couple different species of eels, bunch of rockfish and cods that we're going to be going after, sculpins and stuff like that. And then like I said, guys, thank you again, and I'll touch more detail into that. So let's start off with, what should I start off with? Let's start off with some hooks. It's basically all the same hooks. I went ahead. This is actually from Walmart, so I thought that was pretty cool. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are by Danielson, and they're used for salmon, but they're octopus hooks, and they're snailed, and they're a 3/0. They're size 3, size 3 hooks. So go with that one. They're pretty cool. I'll open them up actually, and these are what I would use for squid, either chunks or whole squid. If I do a whole squid, I will do 2 hooks. One that's free moving on the line, and the other one that's actually tied on. And so basically, when you see this on here, just cut it off. Honestly, just either cut it off or take a lighter and burn it off. These are actually pretty cool hooks. If you want to take a look at these guys, they're actually pretty cool. And also, if I do, I've had these actually left over, and I've actually used them for wacky rigging, Cincos and stuff. So I thought that was actually pretty cool actually. So I got 5 of those. They were like $1.98 a piece. So I was like, go ham on them, you know. So let's get down to that. Up next is, this is gonna be a quick unboxing. I've got 4 packs of bullet weights, but they're not even bullet weights. They're more closer to drop shot weights. And I got some 3/8 ounce, half ounce, and 3/8. So basically, like with this, in the ocean, you can't go wrong with I like to do a drop shot because bass fishing. What we're going for, if we go off the pier, we're going for you catch some cods, some rock cods, some halibut should be spawning, so maybe get lucky to catch a halibut this year. A whole bunch. So there's like 7 different species of perch, some sculpins, some squid, mackerel, smelt, jack smelt, night smelt, a bunch of different species, and I have a lot of fun. It's basically like multi-spacing. They go from this big to this big. So I got some half ounce, and of course got the 3/8 ounce. So obviously, if the tide, strong currents, you want heavier, so I don't necessarily go, okay, 3 ounce. No, I bring bass fishing, finesse fishing into it, basically. It's kind of funny. So like I said, I bring bass fishing into it, so I'll use lighter line, lighter weights, smaller hooks, and I get more bites than the other people around me because I'm taking my time, picking apart the pilings, targeting areas, seeing the fish, sight casting, and not just going 3 ounce weight straight down to the bottom. I'm finessing my line down. I'm not making a lot of noise. Some people think it's stupid because it's the ocean, kind of crazy, but it makes a difference. So up next we have catfish hooks, and there's an assortment, which I didn't know till now. There's 40 hooks in here. So these are going to go a lot with, I've been getting into catfishing. So right here we have a straight shank hook, which we'll probably use some beach worm. And it's offset, kind of a J shape. I got this more for like the circle hooks right here, which I like these. I think that might be all of them. This is an assortment of 2, I believe. Hopefully, yeah, because for the circle hooks, like I said, I'll use For the circle hooks, I'll use squid. For the straight shank J hooks, I like to use squid. I'll actually cut them into strips, feed them through there, or I just cut the head, use the head. I actually caught a nice size, like an 18-inch to like maybe it was 20. It was like in between 18 and like let's say 19-inch spot fin croaker, which is pretty cool. Biggest fish, actually not. No, it's not the biggest fish I caught off the pier. I caught it on 6-pound test, half ounce weight. It was the craziest fight of my life. It was actually pretty cool. So guys, of course, this is not the end, but if you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, follow me right here at the Frey Experience. And for those who do follow me already, thank you. It means a lot. Like, subscribe, unlike, I don't know, leave comments. I don't know, just stuff like that. And then last but not least, we have mustad. It's actually braid. So this goes along with poke pulling and stuff. So right away, we have 20-pound braid. I normally use 30 from poke pulling, but I'm gonna try 20 this time. So this is actually, I never used mustad, but I've heard some pretty good reviews with it. So I was like, might as well give it a shot, because I'm not a fan of spider wire, because it like kinks. You go like that and you kink it, and I never had that with Power Pro. So it's not that big of a deal to me. But cause I may use this for bass fishing. I don't know if I want to, like, you know, throw a Senko, fluke, jerkbait, crankbait in a pond or something, but never in a lake. I would never throw braid in a lake unless it's like top water or something. All right, so let's actually see this stuff out. Let's see if it actually kinks. That's what we'll first set off with. It does kink, but it does not leave any. Because with spider wire, I'll kink it like I just did, guys. Actually, I'll do another little zoom in on that. Look at that. That's actually a straight kink right there. Look at that. That's straight kinked right there. And it's not like bad at all. That's why I kind of like about it. I just go straight out. Spider wire, like I used last year, it kinked around rocks and the current would take it and it'd get wrapped. And I did with Power Pro one year. Had absolutely no problems. But that's Power Pro, and of course I want to try mustad, because I will have some Power Pro out there and some Cast King. I like Cast King now. Give him a shout out. So this is 20-pound. It's 200 yards, 0.22 millimeters. It's like, you know, it's smaller line diameter. This is actually a little bit thicker than spider wire, but I wanted to give this a shot because why not? You know, this will spool up one rod, one reel. This will spool up one reel. If there's any left over, use it for leader, which I do not use braid as leader that often. I never, well, I wouldn't say never, because I caught the jack smelt that was like 16 inches off of a straight Carolina rig with a chunk of mackerel, big chunk, big old jack smelt, pretty cool. That one, is it on Instagram? I know there's one of the jack smelt I caught some on Instagram. Again, guys, follow me on Instagram. It means a lot. Like some of you guys, like, I've had people leave comments and stuff or DM me saying, dude, like, this inspired me to want to do a YouTube channel. Give me some tips, tricks. We should meet up sometime, do fishing, that kind of stuff. Because I do like, you know, I like people that leave comments and stuff. And it just means, like, a lot to me to know that people actually care. And they're not just watching my videos and disliking because I wouldn't say they suck at fishing, but, like, they just disagree with everything I say. Because I'm not going to, like, watch a video and be like, oh, this guy's throwing a frog on 5-pound test. Dislike. It's something stupid. I have thrown a frog on 2-pound test. I did it, like, people are going to say something like, well, one reel did it. Okay. I did it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I did it before him, but I kind of did do it before him, but before his video. Let's put it that way. I never did it. I did it when I was little in actually the Stanislaus, and I had just nothing but squawfish blow up on it, but, you know, little squawfish stuff don't ever get a big old frog in their mouth. That's like a little social experiment kind of with me. Just to try something out. So like I said, guys, going to Santa Cruz, going to do some poke pulling off the pier. We'll do poke pulling a day, maybe do some night fishing in a day, or at night. We'll do a cod trip. We're going to take a boat out, go for some link cod, rock cod, halibut, sharks, all the fun stuff. Go off some cliffs. Maybe do some beach fishing. I'm not a fan of beach fishing, but I want to try it. I want to get like a bunch of stuff. I may fish Santa Cruz, Capitola, and other surrounding like piers and stuff. Capitola has some pretty good stuff there. So, been hashing out some videos lately, and I want to give a shout out to at Excite Baits, Kistler Rods, Keeping It Real Fishing, sponsors right there that are helping it out. And I haven't really bought any rods from Kistler because I am saving up money right now to do a big um, like bulk buy. And then of course gonna do some more stuff by Excite. I had a couple people like want to say, okay, well, what's good about Excite? What's bad about Excite? And I say, well, here's this, this, and this. There's that, that, and that. That's for another video, of course. And like, you know, people contacting me, cool, I like that. You know, at the Frey Experience, of course, on Instagram, and DM me, leave comments, like stuff like that. Like I've actually had like a numerous amount of people like, oh, I watch your videos, from anywhere from like a 6-year-old, which was like pretty cool, all up to a 40-year-old, and I was like, all right, no problem there. But and he's like, yeah, I haven't been fishing in a while. The 40-year-old guy, I'm not gonna like blow up it, you know, like this guy right here. Just kidding. And he's like, well, yeah, I always throw Cinco on braid, and I don't get as many bites. And I say, well, try it like on 8-pound test and 10, maybe 12. And he said, next day he contacted me and said, dude, I catch more fish. I said, because you're throwing something they don't see. If you could actually take braid, if you have a really good graph. We're running Lowrance's in both fronts. We have the SDS5 and the SDF5 F4 in the front. Kind of older models, but in this one, I'll have the back graph on, I'm working in the back, or my dad's in the front, or vice versa. And we'll actually, like, if we're on the Delta, or just anywhere, like, just messing around with braid and stuff, having fun. And you can actually see braid on the graphs. And some people were like, well, how do you know it's braid? How do you know it's not a cable? Because I know. So it's actually, yeah, braid does make it a lot of difference. You know, it doesn't vanish. That's why I like to throw anywhere from 4 to like 12-pound test. Anything over that, I kind of shy away from unless I'm throwing a big old glide bait right here and right there. Then I'll throw up to like 15 to 20. But that's on an occasion. And you know, this bait right here, big old gladiator glide bait right there. Right there. Monster swim bait right there, guys. Well, more of a glide bait. So, kind of shying away from the ocean talking right now, but let's stick on track with that. Like I said, guys, this is like an announcement thing. You know, just want to say an announcement, a little bit of an unboxing, and like a thank you to those who subscribe and like and stuff like that. It means a lot. Shout out to the people that go to my school who follow me and stuff and subscribe and leave comments and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool of you guys. I want to say thank you. And I will actually have shirts coming out for those who go to my school and stuff. I'm getting some shirts made. I'm going to get them out before graduation. And I'm also getting some like shirts made and stuff just for me and stuff. I'm actually going to make my own tournament jersey. Not necessarily because I have a lot of... I don't want to go out and spend $200 on a tournament jersey like a day before and just to put 3 on or 2 on. You know, Kiss the Rod's the new one, so it's keeping it real fishing. So... look at that. She's calling me during a video. That's like a no-no right there. She'll watch this video and finally see what's going on. So, guys, it's been another unboxing. I was going to say good unboxing. Jesus. I'm filming right now. I'll call you back. Women. Okay, so it's been another episode of the Frey Experience, guys. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, dislike, whatever you guys feel like doing. It means and it shows that I need improvement and stuff. Whatever. Already talked about this. Crazy $50 right here. I didn't ever expect it to be $50. I was expecting it to be like 30, maybe 40, but 50, kind of crazy. And I just want to say thank you again, guys, for those who subscribe and all that. So stay tuned, guys, for another episode of the Frey Experience, and you can definitely see another video. This one I'll try to make it come up tonight. Just to try, just see, you know, get it up there so you guys can see. And I will be going fishing tomorrow. I fished today, actually. I went to a pond in Oakdale, had some bites on the frog. And the problem is like you're fishing, here's the bank, and here's the water. So you're setting the hook, and you're ripping the fish up, and they're going to jump, and you can't keep your rod tip down. So they're flopping, and they're throwing the hooks and everything. And I'm going fishing tomorrow, golf course. Just caught a 5-pounder out of there, 5.5 actually, on Excite. #1 sponsor of the Frey Experience right there. Give them a check. Give them a little bit of a shout out and a check out on their Instagram at right there, at Excite Baits right there. Amazing baits right there. Crazy for bed fishing. If you want a 10-inch worm, they got it. I use it. It catches fish. Constant 2-pounders. That's the only really thing that really eats is a constant 2-pounders in between 2 and 4 pounds. That's my opinion. And the crankbaits, super realistic, super good, run straight, perfection. And then there's Kistler rods that are heavy, amazing. No, I'm sorry, rephrase that. Heavy powered but light. And I want to get their new Magnus rods out here for the arsenal for the Fray experience. And then Keeping It Real Fishing clothing brand, which I'm gonna start getting an order into in a little bit. Just gotta wait for a paycheck. So guys, like I said before, stay tuned to an episode of the Fray experience. MTB's coming this month. You guys can't wait. I bet I can't. So stay tuned, guys, for an episode of the Fray experience.